In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to make a vision board for the new year that will actually help you get what you want, that's actually aesthetically pleasing, and it's just fun to make too. Hey friends, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Jills and I help women become their best and most powerful selves, and today we are making a vision board. I love making my vision board before the start of a new year. It's something I always look forward to, and even though it's become quite popular over the past few years, I still feel like it's something that's a little underrated and people don't fully understand just how powerful it can be, especially if it's done right and in the best way for you, which I will explain. So before we go into that though, a vision board is meant to be a consistent visual reminder of what it is you want to create and what you want to manifest in your life. It helps you figure out what's important to you and your priorities for the following year, and it's something that you are meant to see every single day to serve as a reminder of those things. Because what happens a lot of times is we set goals or intentions for the new year and we're all excited about them on January 1st, and then life gets in the way. You know, we get caught up in errands and laundry and taking our dog to the vet. We get caught up in that argument that we had with our partner, and the end of the year comes and we realize that we didn't really do anything that we wanted and our life still looks almost exactly the same. And that's because your priorities, your actions, your attitudes, your emotions have lost touch with what it was you once wanted. But if those things remain at the forefront of your mind, if you have a constant daily visual reminder of these things and daily inspiration, then you're much more likely to give them the focus and attention they need and keep prioritizing these things in your life. To create change in our life and manifest what we want, it requires doing something different, whether that's a different set of actions or just a shift in your mindset or a shift in your vibration. But something's got to change for your life to change, and a vision board is the perfect visual representation of this and what it is you want to create and attract into your life. So before we start making this, I want to make sure that you see this as a pleasurable thing. It's fun, so get comfortable, maybe get yourself some wine or tea, turn on some good music, light a candle, make it a whole mood, and just enjoy the process of imagining your dream life. And make sure you have your computer and either a notepad, or you can just write notes on your computer like I do. Now, once you're ready and all comfy cozy, start by writing everything down that's most important to you and are your highest priorities for the year or so ahead. What most do you want in your life? What does that look like for you? And I mean, I could sit here and think of hundreds of things I'd want, but if you try to do everything, you end up doing nothing. So figure out the things that are most important to you and things that you could actually imagine happening, not just like winning the lottery and moving to Bora Bora. It's more than okay to dream big, but don't forget to have a healthy dose of reality as well, because your subconscious mind, it needs to know that your goals are actually achievable, that they can actually be a potential reality for you. Even if you don't know how you're gonna get there, it still needs to feel like it could be possible for you. Now, for example, on my vision board for last year, I put a house on there and we ended up getting one, but my ultimate dream is not to live in a moderate sized home in a community. It's actually to live a little further out on acres and acres of land and basically have my own farm. You know, I want horses, I want donkeys, mini donkeys, they're so cute. Maybe some chickens, and that's what I want. But that's not realistic at this point in my life. I'm just not there yet. Now, we're gonna be finding pictures for these things in a sec, but here's the important part and where this can differ from person to person. Some people, they know exactly what they want. It is so clear, it is so straightforward in their heads. They know every single detail. They know the exact role that they want at the exact company with the exact salary, and etc., etc., etc. And the specificity can really work with some people and help them to manifest these things into their life. But not everyone is built like that, and not everyone knows exactly to the T what their dream life looks like in every aspect of their life. They might have a rough idea, and you should know how you want to feel from those manifestations, but maybe not the specifics, and that is okay. For example, maybe you know that you want to get in a real committed relationship next year, but you don't exactly know what you want him to look like. You don't know what you exactly want him to be like. You know you want him to be loving and loyal and mature, but you don't know the specifics, nor do you feel like you need to know. So what I'm trying to say is that if you feel called to keep this more general, then do that. Or if if you feel called to make it super specific, then do that. Whatever resonates with you more and feels more natural to you. Because honestly, at the end of the day, the most important thing is just being able to feel that this is a potential reality for you. And for some people, they need to be super specific, but others, it can just feel forced and make things more challenging. So now that we've got our list, we know what we want, it's time to actually start building this and finding good images or visual representations of these manifestations and turning it into something that is aesthetically pleasing. And I do this all on my computer. Now, there are two ways to make a vision board here. The first is not how I do it and not the way that I'm going to be explaining. You can find these images online, print them out, cut them out, glue them onto a poster board, and kind of call it a day. But the way I like doing it and the way I like better and the way that I'll be showing you guys is by using canva.com. And if you haven't heard of Canva, it's basically a totally free site that's just like basic user-friendly Photoshop on the internet. And it's great for things like graphic design as well. And through Canva, we'll organize our images into a sort of digital collage or vision board, and then we'll print it out and make it even cuter, but I'll get to that step later. Don't worry, this is incredibly easy to do, but before we get there, we have to find our images. So yes, you can find images with Pinterest or Google, but sometimes those images are not always the highest quality, and if you print them out, they can be a little bit blurry. So another option that I like to use is by going to free stock photo websites, and the two I use are Unsplash and Pexels. And these images are extremely high quality, so when you do print it out, the photos stay really crisp and clean. It can sometimes take a little bit of time to find photos that really resonate with you, but they are out there. Just try searching for different variations of different keywords. So one of my things is I would really like to renovate our master bathroom. So I'll search for master bathroom, renovated modern bathroom, luxurious bathroom, etc., until I find what I'm looking for. Now again, these pictures don't have to be exact replicas of what you want. They're meant to be representations, and as long as these things evoke the feeling that you want to feel, then you're headed in the right direction. Another way to make your vision board more effective is by doing some simple editing to make it a little more personal, and I'll show you what I mean by that. I saw Erin on Demand do this a couple years ago, and I basically copied her, but my YouTube channel is something that is really important to me and something that I really want to grow. So it's definitely going to be on my vision board. So I took the image of my profile photo and my name and my number of subscribers, and I edited it in Canva, which is really easy to do. And I changed it from whatever number of subscribers I have now to read 100,000 subscribers. And I realized that might be a lofty goal, but you know what? I like nice round numbers, so I just decided to go with it. And now my vision board is so much more personal. I can quite literally see my name, my photo with the number of subscribers I want to achieve, and it makes it that much more real for me. Maybe you want to write and publish a book. You can take an image of a book that looks somewhat similar to what you're aiming for and put your book title and your name on that image, so you can actually see it and visualize it even more clearly. So once you download and gather all of your images, you're going to go into Canva and click Create a Design and Poster Landscape if you want to make it horizontal, which is how I do it. Now you want to go to Uploads on the side and upload your images. By the way, Canva also has some pretty decent images and graphics as well. So if you can't find what you're looking for, you can also check there as well. And once they're all uploaded, drag the images to the document and play around with them for a while and organize them in a way that's aesthetically pleasing to you. This can take a bit of time, but once you find a look you love, then it's time to either download it or print it. When you go to print, Canva will actually let you know if you have photos on there that are too low resolution for high quality printing. And if that's the case, I recommend you try to switch them out for something a little bit more high quality so you can make sure it's crisp and clean. So you can either download it for free here and print it out yourself, or you can press print and they will print it and ship it right to you. It's only about $7, so not too bad. I print the medium size, which is 18 by 24 inches, so big enough to be an important focal point, but not too big that it's crazy. And then just follow along until it's ordered. Now it's gonna take at least a few days for it to arrive, so in the meantime, go to Target, pick up a cute, cheap poster frame. They have a bunch there. I just got a simple wood one. Just make sure it matches the size that you ordered. So I picked up an 18 by 24 one. And then when your poster comes in the mail. It's super exciting and you get to put it all together. And when it's all complete, it looks so put together and pretty. And for me personally, I just really like it. So for my vision board this year, I have my YouTube, I have me and Cole, just as a reminder to keep working on our relationship and strengthening it. I have this little reminder that I love just about how important our thoughts are. I want to keep expanding my knowledge and continue to have my voice heard. I want to treat my body really well and renovate our bathroom, have extra money, lots and lots of it. I want to get more fit. I want to dance more and feel more free. I want to connect more with my spirituality and my feminine energy. I want to get better at riding horses. And I would say travel isn't my priority this year, but I do want to go on one vacation, at least one short vacation, preferably to the beach. And that is it. It is incredibly simple and really easy to do, and the amount of things that I have manifested from my vision board is a little insane. If you plan to do this, let me know down below in the comments, and if you found this helpful, don't forget to hit the like button because it really helps me out. I hope that that was helpful, and if you're new around here, you might want to consider subscribing below or maybe checking out these videos right here. But besides that, I will see you in my next video. Bye!